Good morning, welcome back to Haggett Hill. For my next project, I'm going to be repurposing this old irrigation power unit trailer and a shipping crate from a Kubota tractor into a yard trailer to pull around behind my tractor and do some work around the yard. Here's the shipping crate. I need to get the axle off of this trailer so I can decide the height I want to extend, put some braces on the bottom of the trailer to raise it up so I have clearance of the trailer bed over the top of my tires. And I've got some metal from one of these shipping crates that I'm going to repurpose for that. Using some of the old structure from one of the shipping crates that I have, I should be able to just get me some more ground clearance from this trailer. A little rusty, they've been on there a while. Just need a little coat. Move this over out of the way. So here's some pieces of framework I've salvaged from one of the shipping containers. My plan is to use this structure and weld it to the bottom of the trailer and attach my axle to it to give me some more ground clearance. And yeah, I know it's not very heavy duty, but I'm not hauling logs on this trailer. This will just be used for my garden. So let me get things put into place, tack welded, and we'll see what it looks like. I'll weld that up. That's going to be my support for my axle. I'll check back when I get a little farther along. Back at the trailer project, here's kind of the proof of concept with the shipping crate frame just sitting on top of the trailer frame. I still have to do the final welds. I've got to cut off all these upright braces to make it flat. And then you see these rails here. Angle iron also has a ready-made spot to put my bed. Once I get my sawmill put together, I'll cut some probably 2x8, 2x6, 2x10 oak, something like that, and put in there. This upright structure that I welded on there to raise the axle looks a little flimsy, but it is good and stout. I may put some angle braces in there just to give it some more strength, just for my benefit, but we'll see. So we'll get this off of here and do some final welds on attaching the axle to the frame, and then we'll set it back up here and get out my grinder and cut off all these uprights, and then tack weld it into place, and then see where we're at. Before I weld this morning, I've got to take a grinder and clean up my metal where I'm going to weld so it'll adhere better. So just bear with me while I clean this up. Alright, that looks pretty good. I'll get my welding gear out, slip on my bib overalls so I don't burn my legs, and we'll be right back. I had to turn my welder up a little bit. Too slow and not hot enough. Let's do a couple more of these. It's not going to go anywhere anyway. Much better. Okay, I'll try to find me some metal, put me a couple angle braces here just to stiffen it up a little bit. I don't think it's necessary, but we're going to do it anyway. Alright, I found a scrap piece of angle iron. I think this will work great. I'll just cut it in half, and then we'll see how that goes. There's my angle iron piece. This is kind of my idea here. Just to do something just like that. That should give it plenty of strength. So we'll clean up these edges where it's going to be, grind it off. Okay, I got that additional bracing welded on. I don't think it was necessary, but it does sturdy it up a little bit. I'll set the shipping crate bed back on there, mark the spots that need to be ground, get it all lined up, knowing where I'm going to weld it, and then we'll tack it into place, and then we'll cut off the appendages that are sticking up from the shipping crate that I won't need. Okay, I have it positioned, I have everything ground. I'll tack weld it in place, and then I'll come back for the final welds. Okay, I've got the tack welds into place. I won't bore you with welding the rest of it down, but we'll get that done and then we'll come back and show you what I've got. Here's the somewhat finished product. It's not real pretty, but it's functional. Once I get my sawmill put together here in a few weeks, I'll cut some 2x oak lumber and make the decking for it, and it'll fit right inside these rails just perfectly, and I'll have a great garden trailer to use around the yard. I think that'll work out just fine. Now for my next project, get my sawmill put together so I can cut the decking. Thanks for watching one of my projects here on Haggett Hill. Come back and see us, and God bless.